Bunta Tree's so beautiful.
Child actors.
Child asshole.
Why did it have to be child actors? I had one or two nitpicks for episodes 1 and 2, but I'm expecting big things for episode 3. Like, I didn't watch any spoilers. I saw a lot of chatter about it, but I got no spoilers, so finally I'm sitting down to watch this episode. Now, I keep forgetting their names, so I'm just going to call them the fat one and the skinny one. And these child actors, they're not bad. They're just severely unskilled at acting. Now, they're both using the Force here, but I seem to remember that on the ship, wasn't the fat one struggling with using the Force when she was an adult? No, I'm misremembering. That can't be right.
Let it go, May. Stop!
The skinny one acts like a psychopath. Why? Who knows?
I don't want to do the Ascension.
The fat one doesn't want to do the Ascension. Why? Who knows? And I already hear the complaints, but why would a movie provide insight into the characters of the movie? Why would you expect that?
You're with me, I am with you. Oh, she.
Okay, so far we know she went to hide from her here in the forest, didn't like her torturing the animals,
Stop!
doesn't want to share the ceremony with her,
I don't want to do the Ascension.
and doesn't want to do their little song and handshake.
Oh, she.
Is she a battered wife? It doesn't even seem like she likes her sister at all.
What are you doing here? How many times have I told you? It is not safe out here.
So now we know that they both not just broke the rule, but habitually break this rule.
There will be consequences for breaking the rules.
It isn't fair.
Now this implicates character. It suggests that they're both rebellious and don't follow rules. Oh my god, okay, now the threat is implicated as a Jedi we know to be super nice and good from the rest of the entire show so far. Not like dinosaurs or Barbara Streisand, but I repeat myself, but just a random Asian guy. So now we're already starting to call BS on the rules of the world, because we had some rule that was implemented that was supposed to be really important, but they habitually break it, and we were told that there's some kind of thing threatening in the forest, and yet it's just some random Asian guy, and Asian guys aren't threatening. So it turns out they live in this entirely stone structure. Kids can't even wave naturally.
May we have some spice creams?
Those are not for little girls who run away from home.
Rule established, not for little girls who run away.
Please, Mother Coral.
After the Ascension ceremony.
Jesus, already went back on the rules. Okay, after the ceremony.
Let them have some spice creams.
Wait, forget rules, have them now. Jesus Christ, this is why you need men.
Mama!
These kids must be confused as hell. Every time they break a rule, they get away with it. Why would they think that any of the rules matter?
My sweet girls.
She puts the horned lady in her place.
Don't you think so, Coral?
And then when she says they left the fortress again,
Did anyone see them?
I do not believe so.
she asks, did anyone see them? Which further trivializes the rule that's in place. By the way, why are Jedi just skulking around the forest? Like, they have spaceships and scanners and scanner droids. It's a super advanced civilization with magic powers. Why do these Jedi have to resort to Scooby-Doo tactics?
It is not going to stay safe if Osha keeps running away.
And she says they won't stay safe with the fat one running away all the time, but how did you see the Jedi in the first place? How'd you know that there were Jedi skulking around? Does that mean that people were out there anyway? Okay, and this is not to criticize. Obviously, you know, this is brilliant and amazing and incredible, but everything seems to fall within this shallow range of conflict. This is something that bad writers do, is that they want to keep everything squarely within their comfort zone, especially narcissistic writers who think that they are all the characters. The more self-centered and superficial you are, the more you see yourself as every character, and thus want them all to be comfortable. I'm just saying that for your information. That has nothing to do with, you know, the story that's happening right now.
All living things are connected by the same thread.
So they're doing some kind of training, but this is the most foundational explanation possible. So they almost certainly would have had this talk 100 times already.
Pull the thread. Change everything. It ties you to your destiny.
It doesn't make sense to explain something so basic at this point, right before they're supposed to ascend.
It binds you to others.
And by the way, both can already use the Force.
The thread is not a power. you wield.
And she says, it's not a power you wield. And then she goes on to wield it.
The power of one.
Jesus, when you throw in a Kamehameha, you're wielding it.
The power of two.
They did the same thing. That was the same thing.
Girls.
This is some of the worst acting you can imagine. Oh, but that was the power of one, right there.
I don't want to do the Ascension.
She says she doesn't want to do the Ascension. Why? Who knows?
Of course you want that. No, you want that.
Girls.
Why does the skinny sister want it and not the other one? Who knows?
The thread tied you together before you were born.
I thought the thread tied you to everyone.
The power of many instead of the power of one. You think you want something different than life in this coven. But that is because you are young.
Child
How many spice creams are you gonna eat tonight? I think I'll eat at least 4.
She already got a spiced cream, and by the look of her chubby ass face, she doesn't need any more. And why not make the fat one the one that wants the spiced creams? Why not? That was a missed opportunity.
I want to have my own things. Why? Because I don't want to do everything together all the time?
Ah, I told you. Battered wife. Signals. Signals. This is the signal. Remember, they're literally twins. Same parents, same DNA, except for the fat gene. I want to leave. I don't. There's your character. And this is not criticizing at all in any way. But wouldn't it make more sense if the insane one is more rebellious? Not the boring one who just wants to be left alone? The spaceship probably couldn't fit her fat ass anyway. Oh no. Oh, defenders of grace, deliver us.
We were blessed with a miracle.
Imagine if this was standard in like Senate hearings. What's the point of the Ascendants again? Just to get a tattoo? The skinny one was already evil and could have already used the Force. So what's the difference?
No violence.
And so she says no violence, but they acted like they were totally fine with violence. You've got a minority and a furry and a token white guy.
Another one.
Sol, Kelnaka, and my Padawan Torben.
I am Anastasia.
We mean you and your coven, no.
So again, the lunatic kid is the one who's demanding that all the rules be followed. It would have made much more sense the other way around.
The Republic lost.
Brendok is not a part of the Republic.
There are no children here.
Just what are the rules of this damn world? Okay, she says Republic lost states, and the other one says they're not part of the Republic. Shouldn't you resolve this question to make a determination on what's going on or what has to be done?
Here.
Come out.
What is your name? My name is Sol.
Where is their father?
They have no father.
There is no father. You're not doing a lot to dispel the stereotype here.
That marking, it wasn't there this morning.
You're spying on us?
So the Asian guy says that the mark wasn't there this morning? That is really creepy. Yeah, I sneak around forests to watch children. When I had a new mark today.
The Jedi do not take children.
Hold your tongue or I cut it out for you!
The Jedi do not take children. Great, conflict over. It's done. Here's my gun, child. Do you want to play with it?
I think you would make a very...
This show does token white guys so dirty.
Padawan returned to his right mind. I suggest you all leave. Now.
But why is that fine? Why is she totally okay? Trinity, why are you okay with what's going on here? And then she says, cannot deny...
You cannot deny that Jedi have the right to test potential Padawans.
the right to test, but then she says, with your permission, of course.
The scouts will bring Osha to your camp at midday.
Why did you give permission? Just say no. All right, see you guys. Thanks for stopping by.
We make our move tonight, while the moons are high.
Mother Coral.
And do what? Flee? Murder Jedi? Just withdraw permission.
With your permission, of course.
There are only 4 Jedi. Who would miss them?
Jesus Christ, willing to murder all those Jedi who were given permission to test the child? It's like signing your kids up for an honors program in school, and then you roll in and murder the administration. Also, notice they have no moral issues with murder. Real conflict would be clear. You're under Republic jurisdiction, we will test your kids. If you refuse, we will take them.
We must let them test the girls.
I threw up all over my sweater.
No, you must not. They said it was up to you.
With your permission, of course.
Just don't do it.
Osha wants to do it.
Great. So there's no conflict then. Just let her go.
She is old enough to know what she wants. It is not your decision. It is mine.
I have authority. Up to me. Conflict gone.
We could lose them to a bunch of deranged monks.
Deranged monks, says lesbian witch living in a mountain with face tattoos who has music-free rave thread orgies.
This test has 2 outcomes.
CG Donkey Face says pass or fail if we want them to say.
How will we know how to fail?
She already said the kid knows what she wants. I'm sure people talk about the lesbian orgy with the worst sounds anybody has heard since Cats and the gay immaculate conception. But even beyond those things, this is horrendous writing. It's some of the worst writing I've ever seen. I would say if I were a terrible person.
This isn't about good or bad. This is about power. But as you grow, what you want, it changes, it shifts.
So if it changes and shifts, how do you know that the skinny one isn't going to want to be a Jedi in the future? If only she could leave the Jedi in the future. You know, like she did. I swear to God, just tell them that you don't want her tested. Just don't give your consent. Or let the kid do what she wants. Now, one of the big thematic setups is that it's supposed to be about the collective. It's about the group. But all of this has been about her individual wants. Wouldn't they know that the skinny one threw the test too?
May, I don't want to lie.
Why? She breaks rules all the time.
I promise.
Oh, look, she lied. And why would she care about what Skinny wants? She doesn't even like her.
Correct.
That wasn't
What do you want, Osha?
This is grooming behavior.
When the Jedi tested me, I was only 4.
You chose when you were 4. Yeah, 4-year-olds can make those decisions.
I want to be a Jedi. I told him I wanted to be a Jedi because I do. I don't want to share it with May. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, she's an abusive husband. Gonna backtalk me, bitch?
Destiny is not decided for you by an anonymous force.
What the fuck?
You get to make a choice.
You said the thread binds you to destiny. I'm beginning to understand why the skinny one is so messed up. She's like trying to follow these contradictory rules about everything. It's destiny, but also pull the thread.
If you want to pull the thread, then pull it.
Not clear why that would be not destiny, but something else would be destiny.
Fear should not make this decision, Osha. You should.
She's now emphasizing it's up to her, but she just told her to lie so she wouldn't go. Seriously, maybe the writer was trying to show how dysfunctional it would be to have nothing but women raising children.
I want to be a Jedi, Mama.
I must discuss the situation with everyone here, but we will consider your wish when we do so.
I must discuss the decision with everyone here, but we will consider your wish. I thought it was her choice. What the fuck? So now the chubby one's packing her stuff out, her little dumb triangle book.
I won't let you leave. You can't go. It's not up to you. You can't stop me. Yes, I can. How? I'll kill you. Hey, give me back!
Oh my god. Remember, this is the girl who compulsively followed all the rules. Now she's stealing and threatening murder and attempting murder and murder. Oh my god. None of this was established ahead of time. Why is this so bad? Why can't they figure out just basic things about how to write a story? It's not that complicated. Jesus Christ. I can't even, this is beyond the pale. Why can't they understand that they're even just internal consistency? Why can't you have consistency with your own ideas? That doesn't make any sense. You're trying to elevate these characters and say, oh, this is good, that's bad, and this is the good one, look how great this mother is, all this other kind of stuff. You're doing these things, and you're not even keeping it consistent with your own ideas, the own stuff that you have established. I can't even, oh my God! Did she plant C4? What is this about? Where the hell did he come from?
Mama's dead. What have you done?
There was a little fire outside of one room and now it's volcano.
What have you done?
Yeah, why'd you stay in the room while I burned everything and apparently murdered people? How could you? Also, you're fat. She's about to fall and Osha cares. Why? Why does she care? She just tried to kill her and said their mother was dead and caused all these problems. She didn't even fucking like her before. Yeah, apparently he didn't learn force catch yet. I swear to God, I'm gonna uppercut a baby. This is insane how bad the writing is on this.
They started a fire.
There is no way that it gets any worse. There is no way.
Destroyed everything.